Mistakes are an inevitable part of life, whether it's a lapse of judgment, a moment of weakness, or a choice we regret. We all carry baggage from the past. Yet, holding on to guilt, shame, or regret only hinders our ability to grow and thrive. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes isn't about excusing them or pretending that they didn't happen. It's about accepting it, learning from the experience, and finding the courage to move forward. Let's talk about how we can do this step by step. Forgiveness begins with self-awareness and accountability. The first and most crucial step is to acknowledge what happened. This means being honest about what you did, why you did it, and the consequences of your actions. Taking responsibility isn't about self-punishment or wallowing in guilt. It's about facing the truth. For a lot of people, the hardest part of accepting responsibility is letting go of the excuses and external blame. While circumstances or other people may have played a role, focusing on what you could have done differently puts the power to change in your hands. When you accept responsibility, you stop being a victim of your own mistakes and start being an agent of growth. It can be helpful to write down what happened, including your thoughts and feelings at the time. Reflect on why the mistake happened and what motivated your actions. This practice not only fosters self-awareness, but also helps you identify patterns or triggers that can be addressed in the future. Once you acknowledge your mistakes, it's time to stop beating yourself up. Dwelling on guilt or shame doesn't undo the past. It only robs you of the energy you need to build a better future. It's natural to feel bad about a mistake, but constantly dwelling on the past can spiral into unproductive thinking, leaving you stuck in a cycle of negativity. Recognize that making mistakes is normal. No one is perfect, and everyone has moments they wish they could redo. Treat yourself with the same compassion that you would extend to a friend or family member that came to you feeling regretful. Would you tell them they're unworthy or beyond redemption? Probably not. So why say those things about yourself? Instead of saying, "I can't believe I did that, I'm such a failure," try reframing it as, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning and growing from it." Affirming your ability to grow helps redirect your focus from the past to the opportunities ahead. Every mistake, no matter how painful, carries valuable lessons. The key to forgiving yourself is transforming your regret into wisdom. Reflect on what you can take away from the experience and how you can handle similar situations differently in the future. Try and ask yourself, what caused this mistake and what can I do differently next time? For example, if your mistake involves saying something hurtful to someone you care about, consider what caused you to react this way. Did you let anger cloud your judgment? Were you feeling insecure or misunderstood? Understanding the root cause of your behavior can help you develop better coping strategies in the future. Remember, the goal is not to dwell on the what ifs or punish yourself for not knowing better at the time. It's to carry those lessons forward and to use them to make more informed decisions in the future. Once you've taken responsibility and reflected on your mistakes, it's time to let go of the past and direct your energy towards the future. Visualize yourself free from guilt and regret, and imagine the person you want to become. Holding on to these mistakes only anchors you down. By focusing on the possibilities ahead, you reclaim control of your narrative. Set clear intentions of how you want to move forward. These don't need to be grand gestures or sweeping changes. Small, constant actions can create meaningful impacts over time. It's also important to cultivate a life aligned with your values. If a mistake is made and you realize you're straying away from what truly matters to you, take steps to realign with those values. Whether it's being more honest, more disciplined, more compassionate, living in alignment with your principles can help you feel more at peace with yourself. Forgiving yourself is a process. Mistakes are an inevitable part of life, but they don't have to define you. What matters most is how you respond to them and use them as opportunities to learn and become a better version of yourself. Ultimately, forgiving yourself allows you to live more fully in the present and move forward with hope and confidence. You deserve forgiveness, especially your own. But now, I want to hear from you. What's one step you're taking today to let go of the guilt and focus on your future? If this video resonated with you, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. My name's Kale, and I hope you all make the most out of every moment that lies ahead.